Well, welcome everybody back to Desert Garage. I know I've been saying it for a while, and we're finally doing it. I've been saying, yeah, we need to get on the wagon build. I kept saying that, and guess what? We're finally going to make it good, and we're going to get back. We are going to get on this once and for all, even though I got another project car sitting here, and I hope you guys can see me all right. It's a little dark in here, but I'm trying to keep some of the wind out. Maybe if I turn on the light. No, that ain't going to help you guys out. Maybe it'll be all right. Okay. So, as I said, this is going to be a custom build, and we already pulled out this window glass, and it's, well, right here. I got a piece of metal. I think there's only going to be enough to fill in one thing, but I figure maybe we can use this old window gasket as a template to put on top of that, because that window is slightly bit smaller and it doesn't come up to the roof line all the way around because of this gasket. So we're going to trace out the gasket. I think we'll try it on cardboard and see what it looks like, and then we'll put it on that metal, and we'll cut that metal out of there. So what we got to do is we got all these little rivets here. And even though you all can't see the little rivets, but there's the little rivets that held the trim on, and we just kind of popped those off. But we need to grind these down real good, clean all these edges out and everything, and just kind of go around, make this as smooth as we possibly can, and then go from there. Like I've said before, this is going to be a multi-part type video. So we're going to focus on getting some of this body work done, get this new panel put in and welded into place, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what I'm doing with the back door exactly yet. We're still kind of up in the air on that one. So where the hell is my grinder? I actually sold the Volare today. Well, I traded the Volare, and you guys will see what I traded it for. Oh boy, I'm always trading something off. Where is my damn grinder? Uh-oh. That's a good damn question. Where the hell is my grinder at? I know it's here. Oh wait, there it is. Oh damn. Forget I put tools in this car. Some tools. But this grinder has got a cutting wheel on it as well, so we'll be able to cut that metal out really good. But for now, let me get my extension cord. Like I said, I've been really wanting to get on this. It's just, man, I've been so busy, and that's probably why I haven't even taken and been able to do any videos. I missed last week. Kind of missed this week if you think about it, but I'm sorry. I was helping some friends get ready for their move back to Kentucky. So I was helping them out for a couple of weeks, and plus they were giving me some extra money as well. Now, good Lord, what in tarnation is going on here? I'm not going to tell y'all what I traded that Volare for just yet. You guys will have to watch the video and find out. So, we are going to start grinding. God damn ratchet straps. Start grinding this down. I wanted to be doing a video before this, and it did not work out. Okay, so we got, now I'm half deaf. We got all these rivets. Oh my God, rivets knocked down. We got to go through this channel right here and kind of get it down to bare metal some more. But I just got to be careful because that wheel I have also cuts. So I got to be very careful with it. But we got a little bit more touch up. I think we can start actually taking and doing our template. I've got cardboard around here and some scissors, so I think if we do use this gasket as a template, it'll be big enough because we want it to fit all the way, you know, against here. And let me move you guys up a little bit. And we want it to fit all the way in here. And then we can tack weld it. We'll drill holes into the metal, tack weld it to the body itself. And then if we have to, we'll put a little seam sealer in here. We may not have to though, but if we have to, we will. And go from there. I just want to get this done. I don't know when this video will be ready to come out. I didn't set the car on fire or anything else, surprisingly. So let's go ahead and I'll get my big piece of cardboard out that I got, and we'll take and definitely start making our template. Well, as y'all see, we are starting to get somewhere. Made our template out of cardboard. Still need some fine tuning. But I think it's good enough to go ahead and put it on metal. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think we can put it on, metal. Because metal is going to fit different than fiberglass, than cardboard will. But it's relatively the similar size that we need. And hopefully it don't turn out really, really bad. Said I have zero experience doing this. And I mean zero. So, I'm bound to make some mistakes, I think. But if we run shy on any side, as long as we get it tacked in straight, you know, and relatively there with some little welding, we can always fill in any kind of gaps with some short strand fiberglass. Hi, new day. Yeah, when I say new day, I'm saying it's been a week. Sorry, I give me some water. It's been warm. This whole week's been really warm. I've been really tired at work, you know, with work and everything too. So I kind of had to take a little time for myself, you know what I mean? So we have, as you guys already know, we have our template right here for our window. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect at all. Will it work? Well, I mean, we have to do a little trimming up here and there once we cut out the metal, but I think we'll be okay. I think. Like I said, I'm not used to doing this. This is all this work is like completely out of my realm, but I wanted to do something different. Right there is my marker. Try not to step on the metal so I don't tweak it all over the damn place. So, I got my marker has an ejecto cap on it. So, down there. So, we want to go as straight as we can. And use my black marker here. There's going to be, God damn it, there might be some crooked cutting going on here. But you know what though? Ain't nothing that short strand fiberglass and a welder can't hide. You know what I mean? Oh, I got a little off track here. Oh shit. My goodness. This has been some work. I really need to get my hands on a nibbler. Man, I need to get my hands on a nibbler real bad. Because this has been a chore. I got some saws. I got a new Sawzall, which didn't work right out the box. Harbor Freight, go figure, right? And then I got these blades. Well, they're bimetal blades. Yeah. Well, this metal is a little thicker than I thought it was. So I blew through 3 bimetal blades just to cut out the pattern. And I didn't even cut it to spec. I don't know if y'all can see that, tell, but I mean, it's pretty thick stuff. I didn't realize it was that thick, honestly. So we got as much cut out with the Sawzall our junk Sawzall that we bought. We got as much cut out as possible. And, but guys, I had to go buy me one of these here. $4.99 face shields. Yeah, $4.99 Harbor Freight. It's about the only thing that works good. Now, no, this is not the finished product. This kind of gives you an idea of what we're kind of going through here. So let me get you in a little different an angle there. There we go. Okay, so like I said, this is going to sit in the window channel to begin with. But we got some more trimming we got to do on the bottom side and get it up to my black line here. Of course, my black line went up right there, and then it goes straight across there. Yeah, I kind of screwed that pooch up pretty good. But we'll work on this bottom and then get it. This corner got mangled up, and then this top corner here got mangled up a little bit. Yeah, it sucked. It bends really easy, but well, it does, but it don't. But this was the beginning of the cut when I first started using Sawzall. And then this was the end of the cut using the Sawzall. Yeah, I know, Sawzall is not the right thing to use. But, you know, now you kind of get, you know, the look of what I'm going for. Whoops, sorry. Oh, you can kind of see that a little bit there. You know, going for the, you know, different kind of look. Like I said, I found a nibbler. It's like $100 and on Amazon, but I don't got it right now, you know. So I think we're gonna come back after it cools off a little bit, because it's been hot. It's been over 100 degrees, and then out there working in that sun, because I don't want to catch nothing on fire in here. It's been kind of. No reason why I don't know why I waited so late to come out here today. I couldn't tell you. Oh, my plastic's trying to blow away some more. God dang it. Let me show you something here, what I'm dealing with there. Looks good now, huh? Until the wind whips through, and then it goes, shoop. Yeah, trying to just create myself some more walls here. I got like 3 pieces of tin, but that ain't gonna go through from that corner to that one. So I'm kind of having to make things kind of work. Okay, so we went inside for a couple hours, kind of relaxed a little bit, made some dinner. So now we're gonna take and I'm gonna focus you guys down here. So we're gonna take out some of this edge here on the bottom side, so we get it set down just a little bit more. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse for that though. And you always gotta be thinking safety first. Gotta have that stuff to protect your eyeballs. Well, we're getting a little closer. I know y'all can't really see me, but yeah, we're getting a little closer. Well, it's a new day, a new week. It's technically 4th of July. I am able to get on the big old wagon here because, well, I bought a couple of vehicles. Which you'll see the videos on those. Bought that Escape, and then bought that Expedition. So I've been thrashing on those, trying to make those run again. Well, both of them ran, one left. And no, it wasn't the Expedition that left here. And that one's gonna stick around. So we are getting back on this again. We're working with the metal on this car for the, the side. But I'm keep coming up with these little issues here of stuff not wanting to quite fit just right. I think that's kind of what happens when you screw with stuff that, well, ain't supposed to be screwed with, so to speak. You go pulling windows out and doing custom work and everything, and well, nothing goes the way it should. They tell me that's the way it's supposed to happen. I was looking for another screwdriver. Maybe I use this for a screwdriver. I keep having issues with fitment. I mean, everything's really, really close right now. And I mean, everything's like really, really, really close. But also, everything is still so far away. Now I got fitment problems on this front corner. I actually need to look in here. Oh, yeah, that door still opens, but I actually need to look in here and see, is it a metal problem or is there something stuck behind the damn thing? Hey, kind of get y'all indoors here a little closer. So, I think it's a metal fitment issue. I've been trimming so much off of this. It's like, I feel like I'm kind of working backwards in a way. I trim one side and then the other side don't fit, and then I trim the other side and then that side don't fit. Now, what's the weird thing is, okay, like, well, it's not weird, but okay, this original glass, it has a slight little curve in it. I noticed that the other day when I was working on this. So yeah, it's got just a slight curve. That's where we're messing up. And that's where this is actually a little too thick. Unfortunately, it is. But, I mean, we're going to do what we can to make this work. I can get it to touch. We'll have to push it in and hit it with the welder. go inside the car and let's see what exactly we got going on. Because, I mean, it looks like it's fitting pretty good. Then I look on the inside and it's not up against the track like it should. And, oh my gosh. It's not easy building stuff from scratch. I'll tell you all that right now. It is really not easy to do that. It takes a lot of work. And that ain't no damn joke about it. This side kind of fits. That fits. But the top is still having fitment issues. Now, it could be the whole thing where since, like I said, the glass was what am I trying to spit on? The glass was curved, or is curved. That might be where we're kind of messing up at here. I can get it to hit all the way against there though. So if I do that, I'd like to be able to start welding this in. That corner is fitting. Well, I mean, it's fitting all the way across. It appears to be. We're going to have to push it in, it looks like, in spots. Now, is this going to fit perfect? No, not at all. I'll tell you all that right now. This is a long ways from being perfect here. But it's also my first time doing stuff like this. I should have got some lighter gauge sheet metal. I really should have. But this was given to me. So this saved me like $150. And I'm not going to be using this on the other side. This is really hard to cut, especially when you don't got proper tools. But we try to make stuff work with what we got. I wonder if I tappy along through here. Okay. That'll work, I think. Ow! Ooh, you son of a bitch. That got me. I know. I should be wearing gloves. It poked me, but it didn't cut me. Fucker. Sorry. Now, that will work. We just got to do something with the top. The bottom will work. Most definitely. I wonder if I could... No, I'm going to have to trim... Ow. That actually... Oh, yeah. Now it's going to start to bleed a little bit. Nice. I wonder... my damn grinder keeps getting hot. And no, it's not out in the sun. Well, not all the time. Oh, yeah. I see where it got me. Look. I left a mark. Okay. This thing's already claimed blood on me twice. Yeah, it's just going to leave a mark. Okay. Got rid of that piece of scoopy. Now it won't just fall out like I was hoping it was going to do. I was kind of hoping it was just going to fall out. Give me some water here. I really want to get this welded in. Ow. As it didn't cut me, it poked me. But it kind of hurts, even though it didn't break skin. It's kind of weird. So, get off the grinder cord here. God dang it. Oh, I almost forgot to put something on here. Excuse the bald head. All right. Now we are protected-ish. All right, well that didn't work out like I wanted it to. Get in there. You always got to have protection. Eye protection. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, that one in better. Well, kind of. Yeah, it's this thing. Is that just... I think it's because it's just at a damn angle here. I think that's what the whole problem is. It's just at an angle. Good. I get the top to go in all the way. But then getting the bottom to go in all the way is something else. Well, yeah, this is starting to kick my ass a little bit. You can really see it. When you look on the inside, you can see the curve in it. I mean, you really see the curve in it. I'll probably show you on this window real quick. Maybe. I'll put you guys over here. Hold on. I'm trying to make you all dizzy. So, let's go ahead. This is the straightest piece I got right here. Oh, yeah, that's... I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me kind of point you guys down. See how much of curve this window's in? So that is why we're having really such issues with trying to get it to fit just right. That's exactly why. Starting to think maybe I should have just painted the windows just for the look. Oh boy. Well, you know what to say. Can't go home now. Or there ain't no turning back. That's what they say. There's no turning back. Okay, so we got this. No, now I'm half deaf. We got this track kind of cleaned out. Got it down to bare metal. And there's a lot of adhesive from the window before. So, oh, now it's nice and sharp. Now, I was like, damn, don't tell me you don't want to go in there now. And it's still not going to fit exactly right, since this does have a little bit of a curve to it. But, whoop, just popped out the bottom a little bit. That's okay. It's pretty damn close. We can't make it completely work. Well, I mean, we can make it work. we had to just throw some seam sealer on the inside and call it good. So I think, for the most part, I think this is, I think it's going to be okay. You know, I'm not a fabricator, but I play one on TV. No, I don't. Well, yeah, this is TV. Depending on how you're watching it, this is TV. Oh, this thing has been kicking my ass. Tell you that much right now. Now, I had an idea, and I don't know if it's a good idea. But I thought about, of course, I'm trying to regain my hearing back. I'm not smart enough to buy hearing protection. Oh, what are you guys looking over there for? I'm over here. My eyes are here, okay? Just remember that. My eyes are right here, not anywhere else. Now, I was like, you know, we could attach the top. Okay, the best way we can. The best we can. Attach it, get the top attached in like maybe 8-9 million different places. And then we could probably like take and like not really make it go all the way to the seam, the back of the, where the window would sit. Because like I said, you know, angles, yeah. But try to level it up out here to where it looks pretty good. Let me see something here. To where it looks, you know, pretty goodish. And then where it's even, and then tack it down here. Okay? On the sides, yada yada. And then, nope, I just thought about that. It's still gonna look off. I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to keep stuff looking straight, but that ain't gonna happen. All right, staying us a little bit to get this new little welder I got, kind of get things down a little bit. I had to set it up, and it was kind of a pain in the butt talks. So we're gonna take in, gotta get my extension cord out because my outlet's way over there, and this little welder I got, well, it's small, guys, and it don't have a very long, it don't have a long lead on it. I hope I got a good spot for ground though right now, but we won't know until we start trying to weld. You just know, as I said, trying to weld, right? This is going to be interesting. Because I don't necessarily call myself a welder. Yeah, not even close. Oh, let's go ahead and boost this up. Let it do its thing. I don't know what the best speed for this is. It really don't tell me what is a good speed. Yeah, to be very honest with you guys, it's not pretty and it's not perfect. But I guess we can make it work. We gotta let this metal cool down a little bit. Certain areas I got tacked really good, and some areas I didn't. Yeah, I dare. But it is in place. We found a thin spot in the body right there. That sucks. Another thin spot in the body right there. Oh, that, and another, oh God. Okay, we're gonna quit looking at all the thin spots in the body. Like I said, I'm not a welder. But, you know, they always, where the hell is my hat at? Oh, they always say, you know, the only way you're going to learn how to do something is just to get in and do it. All right, it's been another week. Boy, it's hell doing stuff on a budget, guys. But yeah, it has. It's been another week. I've been selling cars and stuff. So, but we finally went. We got us some polyurethane caulking. We need to caulk in around these edges of this piece of metal that we put in for the window. Well, I couldn't find some actual seam sealant at the moment, but everybody was telling me that, and I looked it up, and they said window, door, and siding polyurethane sealant will work as a seam sealer on automotive stuff. So I figured, well, you know, let's go ahead, give it a whirl. I got gloves. Shit. I think they're in my expedition. And we'll go ahead and we got to do just a little bit more grinding on this thing to kind of make a few things a little smooth. So, I mean, it's going to look goofy because of this bend that's in my metal right here. It's got to bend all the way across, but it's really bad the closer to the door you get. All right, it's been a new day. It's been a couple new days, like a week, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. Had to do a video of the Rambler, and yeah, remember we got this boogered up metal here. Well, we're gonna take care of that boogered up metal. I don't know where I'm gonna end this video because it's going to be over an hour long, and it's going to take me a week to edit it the way I'm going. So we may end it once we get done with this, and then I'll figure out where we're going to pick it back up at, because this is going to be a long project anyway. But what I did was, I know you see me shaking stuff up in my hand. I figured the best way to disguise all these like nasty little welds and bumps is to use truck bed coating. Yeah, spray bed liner. And we'll see how that kind of reacts. We'll do the same thing to the other side, so it's going to have to match. But I went ahead and taped it off and everything, so I'm hoping this has got enough texture. This is from the Tractor Supply store, so I don't know if it's going to have enough texture to it to hide all the bad spots. The last stuff I ended up getting, I got from Advance Auto. So we'll see. Whoop, don't run on me. Gonna have to take several coats. I'm putting on thick on these edges. Of course, we got to do the whole thing, and we got to do the other side like this too. Hey, it's been like a week later. We've been messing around with the Rambler a little bit, and trying to do something with kind of like the transmission on it. That transmission is a freaking mess. I need to actually put the pan back on it. It's got so much sludge in it, in the Rambler, it's not even funny. But, remember I told you guys that this was going to turn out probably a little different than the other side. Well, it's because it is going to turn out a little bit different. On this car, on this side, we actually put the window back in there. And then used window sealant. Now, really good, high grade, $40 a tube. And it took me 2 tubes to get it just right. I know what y'all saying. Well, why'd you take it out in the first place? Well, if I'd have left the weather stripping in on this side, it damn sure wouldn't have matched that side. It'll kind of sort of match, but the good thing is, you know, look at it like this. You can only look at one side. Now, I'm sorry about kind of the crappy views here. I'm in this lean-to, and there's not a lot of room between the car and this wall, or the car. Well, there's more room between the car and that wall. This car is also not mobile at the moment. It could be, but it's not. Well, we got a Rambler in the way. I need to get that thing back down on the ground. Now, they say when you rough up glass, you can either use 80 or 120. Well, I have 120 and I have 60. So we're going to use the 120. And I was going to use the sander, but I think we're just going to do it by hand. They say you want to scratch up the surface a little bit to get that to stick. Now, I did not do that on the other side, unfortunately, but it's holding. It seems like it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So, we'll just go ahead and kind of scratch this up a little bit. Don't ask me why I put primer on the window. I have no idea why I did that. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Now, hopefully, when I'm driving this thing down the road, the fucking window don't fall out. Oh boy, that'd be something, wouldn't it? So we just kind of want to go over it just a little bit here. Give it something to bite on. Now, I don't know where I want to cancel this video out and get it posted for you guys, because frankly, this whole video has only been these 2 pieces that we've worked on. And like I said, I've learned in trial and error. Well, I'm still learning. So yeah, I don't know exactly. And there's a lot of stuff I don't know what I'm going to do on this thing. Like that rust in that door. Do I just leave it? You know, and or do I take in sample? Or do I leave it? Or do I try to fix it? The problem is, and I think I showed you all this a couple clips ago. I think I did. I don't remember. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Is the door... The door's rusted not only on the outside, but also on the inside. So everything's a little wonky there. So if I put a piece of metal behind it, it's going to make it look funky, is what I'm saying. It's going to look weird as hell. Oh, man. Speaking of looking weird as hell, my damn turbo can of the bed liner is spraying out really weird. Yes, I know. I'm getting some of it on the body. It's fine. It is completely fine. So, as I know I've showed y'all once before, we have this real nasty rust spot right through here. It's like the door sets in here, but then it kind of pops out right here, but it's flat here. I've tried hitting this in, using some persuasion, and I couldn't get it to persuade. To be very honest with you, I couldn't. Even the bottoms don't match up. Now, I mean, we could say screw it and just maybe go ahead and leave it, or cut it out and put in a license plate on the top. We could probably do that. Put a license plate on it. I mean, shit, the whole car is not right. Like I said, it's the whole rust factor here going on. But, I just kind of want to make it, into something cool, or cool-ish, Like I said, for my first time doing, any, damn, that shit stinks. Doing any kind of a build, I just think it would be kind of neat, This is my first one, honestly. And I don't know. I feel like it would be pretty cool. It doesn't have to be, like I said, perfect. By no means. But, yeah, I don't know. Not too many people have screamed at me, no, don't do that to that car. Yeah, not too many people have done that at all. Thank you. Now this window will go down, unfortunately. Oh, no, I can't put this window down. I can't open that damn. I got to get this door where it's going to open. Shit. I'm going to have to go around to the other side. We'll get this door where it'll open, and then we'll check out some stuff here. God damn, man, this thing's... She's holy. I'm telling you guys. She is holy as hell. Holy as no. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, where is the rod that opens the door? Maybe it just doesn't want to open now. There we go. Hi. How are y'all doing? How you doing? Oh, and I can't remember if I showed you guys this, but as you can see, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of bad. It's all the way through. Yeah, it's all the way through. So, now we're just quickly sanding this. Just kind of get some bad spots out of it. Now, I don't know, we might get some implement paint, some tractor paint, and maybe just brush it on. I mean, so far nothing in this car has been turning out really the way I want it to, unfortunately. But we'll go put you guys on a time lapse, and I'll get my respirator on, and we'll get to sanding. I had to bring a fan in here to kind of help blow some of the dust. That's why I put on face shield and my respirator. Keep that fiberglass dust from getting all over me. But I mean, we're getting it. It's really, really hard to sand down. I'm using 60 grit, and we're gonna have to go back over this again, and then getting this sanded down. They always say you want to keep it flat, but man, on stuff like this, it's hard to really keep it flat. Now, if nothing else, this is a how. This ain't a how-to video, okay? If nothing else, this is a how not to video. Shit. Oh boy. I think it's pretty obvious. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Boy, I think it's very obvious in that. But, you know, it is what it is. We got to do another coat in here and on the top. Do some more down here. I should just said screw it and maybe use some spot putty in the door cracks. Maybe that would have worked out a little bit, you know, a little better maybe. I don't know, or maybe I should have just scaled it down just a little bit. But this thing's got a lot of rust on the doors too, and we're not gonna fix all that. It's just the old car really ain't worth putting a lot into it. I wanted to do something different, you know. So I've got to go into town. Damn. I sent almost all that away. Oh, that's nice. My weld left a little dimple right there. A pop out dimple. Oh well. I gotta get some more gloves for the when I mix up some more fiberglass. See how much worse we can make it look. God dang, I hope not. So what we're gonna do real quick, it's starting to rain. Hopefully the humidity won't mess with us. We're gonna make up a new batch and we're gonna at least do this seam right here and try to do some more of this. I can't sand it down anymore. I'll be in the hole again, so to speak. So we'll just try to do some of this. Keep forgetting it. Yeah, everywhere it says online, do not mix it. Knead it. And I don't do that. Of course, I guess I should have blown off the car just a little bit better. Shit. Well, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning through trial and error here, everybody. So that's what's happening here is, yes, I'm learning. Am I doing it right? No. And you all can hate me in the comments when you're done. But hey, at least I'm trying to do something. Damn, it's already starting to dry up. Hi. I think we're going to be concluding this first part of this video. Things have not turned out the way I really expected them to. I learned valuable lessons. Short strand fiberglass is kind of a, pardon me, but kind of a bitch to work with. Now, honestly, if this car was in a lot better shape, I would have never done all this. I would have just thrown a paint job on it because I can throw paint on a vehicle. I'm not bad at it. I'm not good, but I'm not bad. So I can do that sort of stuff. I mean, I don't think the New Yorker turned out half bad, to be honest with you. So, but this one, like I said, it wasn't in good shape. You know, I need shit like this. Whoop. See that big hole in the taillight. Then this don't open. You got all this. There ain't no window in it. And there. And, you know, various other pieces of rust, you know, right here. Down. Well, we're going to pretend that this doesn't exist right now. But Jesse with Atomic Era, he's like, dude, honestly, you're just going for a different look. I'd just paint over the rust if I was you. I agree with him 100%. I should have done that. But, that saying, you got to crawl before you can walk. Well, I was born and went straight to walking and running. And I fell on my face. But, it could look worse, I guess. I thought I watched enough of Dalton's videos to kind of know what I'm doing. I think I need to pay more attention to some of his videos. Now, I can do floor pans and shit like that. That's no problem. But, yeah, I think I need to watch more of his videos and some of these other guys that do work, and, of course, Dalton's got a few years on me, and it helps where, his dad is a body man, so body and paint guy. So he's had a good teacher. I didn't have no one to teach me. I didn't want to bug Dalton at all, because I know he's got his own shit going on. So I didn't want to bother him and say, I need help, because still, at the end of the day, how am I going to learn anything if I don't do it? Excuse me. Damn cigarettes. As I take a drag of a cigarette. But I think the car is going to look all right. I'm leaving the chrome bumpers and probably the grill and shit like that. We got a lot more work to do on this car. From the interior, all the way, patching floors, doing wiring. I need to figure out something when it comes to seats. And I'll tell you, that's where I shine at. I can put some stuff together for interiors that I never knew I could do. And then, so I want to get at least color on this in the next video. This one's going to have like 95 or 100 clips to it. So it's going to take me a couple days to edit this out, or edit everything. But I hope if you guys stuck around this long, thank you. And yeah, if I have anybody in the comments that want to point out what I did wrong, please go for it. I encourage that, because you might just give me another idea, or I might just use your idea. So, with that being said, I think we're going to get out of here. I had something else I wanted to say, but subscribe, hit the like button. Oh, and smash that little bell icon that's right next to subscribe. And hit all, because otherwise you won't get notified of all my videos. And frankly, most of my videos have been kind of bombing here lately. 19, 20 views. I don't know what it is. To me, they're good. So, next video, this whole car is getting color. That's going to be one whole video. Car's getting color. That's all there is to that. It may not happen for a couple weeks, but this thing will get color. It will be matte black all the way around. And it will look gooder-ish. And then the wheels will get painted, because I want to have it where the video after that, we jump right on the interior. Like I said, I've got ideas for seats and stuff. And I've already located a carpet for this thing. And sound deadening material and everything. So, damn screen. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that they tell you. I've already said it twice. Sorry. We'll see you guys on the next video. You all take care of yourselves and be safe.